the ground. It's Genty to start the drive. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One play,
yards.
one first down.
And a Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard
2 minutes to play
line.
in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll return to Las Vegas after this.
Come 19, come 19. Ready?
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Ashton Genty.
That's left side to Tucker. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts.
That's good.
And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Now, he'll air one out. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
19, Tiger.
Back to the air one more time. He gets this one to Tucker. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
3rd down and 3. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
The kicker on for the point after.
That was just a complete coverage breakdown, Mike, and I'm not exactly sure what they were trying to do, but somewhere along the way they just lost the tight end, and he ends up scoring one of the more easier touchdowns he's going to have throughout the season.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 36 yards.
A gain of 36 yards. First down, Arizona.
McBride is the motion man. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to have a first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27.
A gain of 14. First down.
They'll look to throw. Back left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Back to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
That's taken in, and he'll be out of bounds but has the first down. They took the chance, threw it on fourth down, and they end up with first and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
Makes the score Cardinals 17.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going for it all. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
At the 35-yard
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Back to the air once more on second down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Vegas.
And what a swing in momentum here as you go into the half. Here you are offensively. Not only are you losing, but you really just have a desperation, no time on the clock. Let's see if we can steal some points. And you convert. Tell you what, that locker room looks a lot different now than it did a few minutes ago.
So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The third quarter begins with a run. To the 45. Still going. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. A big one there to start the second half. That's a 76-yard gain. He'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Tyler Lockett. Touchdown, Arizona. Extra point attempt still to come.
The kicker on for the extra point.
He's got it. And the Cardinals extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, break. Set, go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Taking off, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack.
At the 42-yard line.
Now, get to Genty running right. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here.
Big hole left side. And he will go all the way. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas. Point after try forthcoming.
Kicker on for the point after.
The kick is good. And the Raiders have taken a 4-point advantage.
28, Cardinals 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Brings up second.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson. And he's going to take this one all the way into the end zone. There is a marker down. We're going to get the call, but I think this one is going to stand. Extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Cardinals go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Run right up the gut of Genty. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Once again, it's Genty. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Third down and 4.
He'll drop the throw. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
19 left Warriors, 72 more. 19 tight, 19 tight.
He'll look deep, left sideline. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
All right, Mike, so in a situation like this, I would love to see the quarterback think first down. I don't need a touchdown. I need a fresh set of downs. I need to keep the chains moving and give me more opportunities to hopefully end this drive with a touchdown.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
3rd down. 3 to go.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Handoff here. Up the middle. Finding space at the 15s. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. And make it 3 touchdowns. Now, remember, he caught the one earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Raiders 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. On the run to the right. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
36-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And he's going to be taken down. They get him for the sack at the end of this 3rd quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. They'll begin here on the ground. And he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
It's a loss of
Last
2.
play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Third and a yard. That's Harrison in motion. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards.
At the 28-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
60 by 6.
Get him, got him.
He'll hit Tucker on the slant. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Raiders. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. The PAT up and good. And the Raiders are back within 6.
Raiders 35.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now, faking the give, moving outside the pocket. And this is going to be caught, but they stay out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
McBride is the motion man. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
McBride is the motion man. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 39 yards.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Good blocking to the 15. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Arizona. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The offense staying put. They will go for 2. McBride is the motion man. That is knocked away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. The first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Throw right side is taken in by Best. He's to the 15. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10, it's first and goal. Here's Genty. And he will score. Game on. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Now the try for an extra point. He gets it to go, and the Raiders have cut the deficit to 5.
47. Raiders 42.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
McBride is the motion man. And that's a nice job. Something out of nothing. Sidestepping defenders for a gain of 4.
At the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 5. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 1.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Has the catch. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First down, Arizona.
Here's a run going left. Room to run at the 35. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, Cardinals. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. The extra point is good. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete to his tight end Bowers. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
16 yards.
2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Back to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. They'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
9-yard gain on the play. It's now 4th down and 1.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. Second and 11. Now a give on the ground, and he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one.